Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you. I hope you're keeping well and have had a lovely Easter weekend. This is the preview of West Ham's first leg of the Europa Conference League quarter-final, where we travel to Belgium to take on KAA Gent at the KAA Gent Stadium for a quarter to six UK time kickoff, live on BT Sport 2 this Thursday afternoon. As always, this video is sponsored by the channel sponsor 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website, where you can purchase some really nice retro gear, guys, as you can see from the icon that's up here, along with Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, I'll be sending directly onto the very noble charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield. They are currently supporting 39 separate food banks at the moment, guys. This is how important it is and how difficult people are really struggling at this time of year. So guys, go, and in general for that matter, so guys, go grab yourself a very nice retro shirt. You'll be saving yourself a few quid in comparison to the club shop, and you'll be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So we would normally start off the video as always by talking about the officials, but as of the time of this recording, UEFA haven't made their mind up on who's going over to Belgium, and to be honest with you, it doesn't make that much of a difference, and I've been mullering the pronunciations of those names anyway over the last few videos, so it gives me a bit of a rest. The last time we played Genk, aka the Buffaloes, was back in 1964 in the Cup Winners' Cup first round, where we won 1-0 from a goal from midfielder Ronnie Boyce. Honestly, the squad then in those days was phenomenal, and we haven't played them, so we haven't really played them in any living memory of myself or either of you guys that are watching these videos. Gent are currently fourth in the in the Belgium Europa Pro League at the time of this recording, after 32 games, winning 16, drawing 7, losing 9, conceding 62 goals, scoring 62 goals and conceding 35 goals, and they are unbeaten in their last 5 league games, winning 4 and drawing 1. So I know it's not exactly going to be a high press paced team in comparison to the Premier League, but that's still nothing to be sniffed at. I don't think West Ham this season would get anywhere near where they are in the Belgium League. I really don't think they will. Gent lost both games in the Europa League 2-0 against Omenia Nuclosa, I think you pronounced that. So they dropped down to the Conference League, where at the time that is up until this quarter-final, they've won 4, drawn 3 and lost 3. And their Conference League home form is they've won 3, drawn 1 and lost 1, scoring 9 and conceding just 2. That's difficult. It doesn't matter what league you play in. They obviously haven't played Premier League levels. If you remember correctly, one of the teams they played previously, and no disrespect to them, Shamrock Rovers and a few others, but yeah, that's a really good home league run. That really, for the Conference League, that is really fucking good. And to be honest with you, yes, we should be winning this game, but that worries me at the same point. Now, Gent's style of play is basically possession football, attacking through the middle, short passes and non-aggressive style. They are very strong at attacking down the wings and defending set pieces, strong at creating chances using through balls, attacking set pieces, aerial duels, shooting from direct free kicks, finishing scoring chances and stealing possession from the opposition, but they are weak at defending against wing attacks and defending against long shots. So hopefully we will have a bit of a more of a stronger side out this time round, which we will go into in the starting 11 conversation. Now, looking at Gent injuries, centre forward Lemacic, I think you pronounce that, is out due to a thigh muscle fatigue injury. Attacking midfielder Huslager, I think you pronounce that, is out with an Achilles tendon injury. Defensive midfield Marek is out with a muscular injury from overstretching apparently, and centre forward Deporteri is out with a knock. Now, players that are possibly going to be suspended if they get booked for the second, they're going to be suspended for the second leg if they get booked, which is basically Supras, Maresh, Nurio, Fortana, Toringaya, I think you pronounce, are all at risk if they get booked in this game. Gent have a 25-man squad with 5 national team players in there, guys, so they have a little bit more depth to choose from. I'm not going to tell you who those international players are, guys, because trust me, you've never ever heard of them. You really, really haven't. So there's no time talking about that. Gent's highest goal scorer at home in all competitions is forward Cyprus, or Supras, I think you pronounce that, with 11 goals and 2 assists. And the highest assisters at home in all competitions are Hyan Soik and Ojija Ofei, I think you pronounce that, with 3 assists and 1 goal each. Now, players to look out for, I have absolutely no idea. I genuinely haven't got the slightest Danny who we need to be looking out for. But from the research I've been doing, it does appear that we need to keep an eye on Sart, Cyprus, Negaju and Lemacic, as they are leading the stats when it comes to aerial duels won. Now, manager Van Hassenbork, I think he pronounced that, seems to amend his formation for the opponent, but it does seem that he likes to go with either a 3-4-3 or 3-5-2. He's basically looking to play 3 at the back with their home fixtures. So we need to go really, really strong. Very, very similar to how we were against Fulham, but we need to play 10 times better. We need to play twice as better than we did against Newcastle. I thought we played very well in segments, but regardless of me saying, 15 minutes out of the 97, I did think we played a lot better. That was my anger, and it took me a couple of days to calm down. And then once we obviously watched the Fulham game, actually realised, we played better against Newcastle than we did against Fulham. But as I've no clue on this, there's not going to be any analysis for the Patreons because I don't have enough information to do it. So let's jump straight into by talking about West Ham. Now, first and foremost, if either of these players play and get booked, they will be missing the second leg, Mubama and Ogbonna. So if either of those are being picked, I haven't personally picked them, but I wouldn't be at all surprised if Moyes picks one of them or possibly both, especially in the squad itself. Scamacca, in terms of injury, Scamacca is still out, as we know it's still going to happen. He's still having a week or so. Apparently, he is still having the knee pain. Paquetá, I should say, is 50-50 for this game due to the knock that he picked up against the Geordies on Wednesday night. Apparently he is training, but he's feeling a bit of a pain. So, but as I say, in terms of this, I think we can put a bit of a stronger lineup out than we normally would have done. I mean, obviously, we got 3 points and we're now on 30 points, but we're still nowhere near the break zone as far as I'm concerned in terms of the bottom 3. Obviously we've got Arsenal to come on Sunday. Keep an eye out for that preview, which is going to be recorded and uploaded on Friday. So you might, depending on what time, you might see it on Saturday because it's very, very difficult, with all this fixture congestion to get things up on a consistent basis. But you guys know when things are coming out. But as I said, we've gone a completely unbeaten run in the Conference League, and I really, really hope that we can continue that. And this starting 11 is basically a team that I think we can do. Moyes is not doing this in any shape or form. I don't think it's going to be this pragmatic, but I do really think this is the starting 11 that we should be going with. Areola in goal, with the back 4 of Soufal, Zuma, Aguerd and Emerson. Rice, Downs and Benrahma in the midfield, supporting Bowen, Ings and Cornet up front. So thank you very much for your time, guys. As always, put your comments in the comment section below. Let me know what you're thinking on this. Do you agree with my starting 11? If you do, let us know. If you don't, let me know. Thank you to everybody. We are now on 2,252 subscribers at the time of this recording. So we were on 2,253, but somebody unsubscribed over the last day or so because probably I'm not making regular content all the time, which is fair enough. But yeah, so if you're enjoying this video, by all means, please do hit the like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you're new to the channel, which I'm guessing a lot of you are, because it's still around about 2/3 of you guys over the last 4 weeks are unsubscribed. So please do hit the subscribe button, and let's grow this channel, because you know how much effort I put into this, and you guys know how this channel is. The bigger the subscribers, the more I'm putting in for you guys. I really, really am. You know that. You've seen that over the last year or so. So guys, like, share and subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you on Thursday evening for the watch along. All the best now. Take care.